Good morning, everyone. I hope the morning finds you well. I'm going to start off by saying I think this is one of the most unusual videos I've ever made because I'm still in my house coat. I've got a full day of work this morning and I won't be able to get to all day, and I won't be able to get to it later, and I wanted to get it out as soon as possible. So, and again, I'll say again, I'm not a doctor or a nurse, but I am a professional healthcare worker and a science nerd and a medical nerd getting my information from reliable sources. So I'm making my breakfast this morning, and while I'm waiting for the eggs to cook, I'm checking out the Facebook and the news, and I'm seeing people with posts and responses and comments being upset, and some even becoming panicky over the fact now that when someone has this virus, they can spread it around before they show symptoms. They're infectious before they show symptoms. Well, here's the thing with that. Most of, if not all, viruses have that characteristic. To simplify, the common cold. You can become infected by the common cold and you can spread it before you even show symptoms. So it's not new. It's just a new thing they've discovered about this virus. But for me, when I hear about a new virus, for me, that fact is a given. So I assume that because they say you shouldn't assume, but in something like that, I'll assume on the side of caution. So yeah, that's the thing. It's not new. It's just like the common cold. So, and again, I will reiterate, please try not to panic, because when you panic, you can't think straight. Sorry, I'm using my arm to hold this up, so it's becoming tired. That's why I'm moving around a bit. And another thing I find when things get a certain way, like, something like this, and people are getting worried and panicked, and people tend to do well when they are given something to do, when they have something that they can do. So I'm going to give you something to do. You know how a lot of emergency services highly recommend that you have 72-hour emergency supply kit with food and water and flashlights and batteries, maybe candles, medications, all of your ID, photocopy them, put them in a bag. Well, most people don't have that. I'm looking at a lot of you out there right now, just saying. So what I might recommend is, if you don't have one, start one. If you have one, revisit it, because you may have set it up but not looked at it in a while. So there's something you can do to maybe help a teeny bit in taking your mind off of things. So yeah, that's my advice for today. And as I said, check out the CDC websites, check out the World Health Organization websites, even your public health now, because it seems to have landed here. And again, try to keep a level head. You can think more clearly if you do. Thank you. Stay healthy, stay safe.